And welcome back to another Puzzle Monday. As you know, Mondays are the days when we go and help out our good old friend, Professor Layton. So that is, boys and girls, and essentially what we are going to do. Lovely stuff. Right, let's have a little look. Obviously, as you may be able to see, I've updated the emulation software that we use for these games, so now I don't have to load in the batteries. So we can just continue from where we left off last time. Lovely stuff. In Layton's bedroom. Not the greatest places to start something, but our story so far. Training the thief who stole the Elysium box, Luke and Layton board the Moulintry Express. The decadence of a train which is known as a cruise ship on rails astounds them. Surrounded by the luxury of the Moulintry Express, the pair begins their investigation, and I genuinely can't remember what we were doing last time. I think we literally got on the train last time. I think the entire first episode was dedicated to the backstory of this. Getting... Gosh, just look at this place, Professor. It's so posh. I feel like I should wear a monocle. Well, why aren't you, Luke? You know, where is your monocle? Ha! Quite so, Luke. Every decoration and detail in this room is more decadent than the last. As I imagine the rest of the train is just as grand, how would you like to go exploring for a bit? Well, not really, fella. I mean, arguably, we need to get our shit done, don't we? You know, we need to get some stuff done. Your bag's wide open and your belongings scattered everywhere. You should put your things away before we go around the train. Oh, God. Use your styles to move the individual rock. None of them overlap. Yeah, okay, right. Like, so is it the top one or the bottom one? Look at that. Ah, right, yeah, it's the top one. Right, lovely stuff. God, this might actually be difficult. Oh, I see, right. So there is a method to this madness. Oh God, I could be here all day doing this. I feel like I'm missing something real obvious. Jesus, it's like honestly like a cryptex, this thing is. arguably it's probably easily solvable. You just gotta, you know, get everything in the right place. Which proves a lot harder than it should be. Oh no, we're gonna be stuck on this forever now, aren't we? I don't get it. Why can't I rotate it, like, do you know what I mean? Why can't this be rotated? If it was rotated, I don't know. Definitely appear to have confused my current scenario. I made it worse. Why has Luke got a frying pan? Like it's just a random piece of electronics, and I don't know. He's hell of a confusing boy, Luke. Boy, is I. Go on. You can use it like terms of the harmonica. It's a harmonica, and the book to fill in big items later. Alright, okay. So if we take the book, the harmonica, and this boy out. That's the thing, see, like, is that some of these don't actually equal up to the correct amount of. But then that would require something else then, of exactly the same proportions. Like, things can fit. It's really going to annoy me though. That is like the real thing, is that it's really going to annoy the fact that like why would you have a teddy bear with its foot in that real specific direction, like? Or, better question, why on this planet would you have, like, you know, a bear with just doing random stuff, like? Oh, I really don't know. I really haven't got a clue, like, this. Did that unwieldy frying pan and Smasher Secco in the lower left. Luke's teddy bear is in the upper right. Okay, so we just take everything out. Lower left. Upper right. Yeah, it is. Like, right, arguably, right, this thing is gigantic. It would technically fit by there. That would fit by there. You know, some things do fit in some places, but then you're sitting there, you look at it, and you're like... Look at that. That's a near perfect fit. But we can't have near perfect. I need to find a way, right, of moving that space by there. Essentially where the bloody guy's foot is, like. Oh, this really is, like, real annoying. No, the teddy bear is in that corner. That's legit where it lives, like. There's no, like, ifs or buts about that. Jesus, like...
Let's see if this works.
Why on this planet
Piece of cake.
would you legitimately do that? You know, I understand playing Tetris, right, with your stuff, but Jesus, like, do you know what I mean? Anyway. Yeah, further planning will prevent this from happening in the future. Let's look around some more. The sugar is covered with somewhere else. Perhaps a puzzle will shed some light on things. Are covered in ants, perhaps we should get on to investigating. Busy ants were tirelessly carrying food back to their nest. One day, one such ant was returning with food when he bumped into an acquaintance in front of the nest. Whoa there, Doofus, don't you know you took the longest path possible back to the next? Think where you're going, knowing that ant never travelled to the same area twice, could you trace the path he walked to get to his nest? I get it, I really do. But why? Is my honest question. Like, honestly, why? Just generally why, like? Why is my honest, like, question is why on earth would you put yourself through most of this? Like,
just leave it to me. Well, I'm stumped.
I mean, perhaps I'm just not in the spirit of things. I don't know, it's just... Oh, I don't know what it is. I might not be in the spirit of things. I might just be a bit grouchy today. I have no idea. But arguably, right, a big ass waste of time is sitting here trying to figure out
Here goes.
where ants have been.
Looks like I botched that one.
Why on earth, right, would you honestly just sort of...
Just leave it to me.
Like, why?
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Perhaps it's just me, right? But it seems to me like that puzzle isn't there to continue the story. It's there as a random puzzle for you to do. Perhaps it's me? Oh, right, we have to leave now. That's our room, right?
Yes, I suppose these accommodations will do. That reminds me, I believe it's dinner time.
Yeah, so the idea now, right, is that we're going to get through this as quick as humanly possible, purely because... I don't know, I find it a bit sus. How is... Oh no, it's not. I was going to say, how is that the same room? It's not the same room. It's a very similar room. Look at the craftsmanship on this picture. I mean, Professor arguably was supposed to be finding the box. Like, I get it. I understand, right, Prof, that this is a fantastic way, you know? This train's absolutely brilliant. You realise, though, that unlike the Curious Village, where everybody was stuck there because of the drawbridge was up, in this situation everybody's on the train. They can get off the train with the box you're looking for while you're sitting there reminiscing with Luke about and giving him puzzles about the craftsmanship of a flaming bottle. Two men, known here as 1 and 2, are playing a strange game. First, both has put empty pitchers on the table. Next, a judge brings the pitcher filled with pill or poison, places it in either spot A or B. The judge then starts shifting the poison from one pitcher to another to any adjacent pitcher over and over. After moving the liquid 55 times, the owner of the poison-filled pitcher must drink its contents. If you were the judge and secretly wanted one to win, would you place the poison-filled pitcher down in spot A or spot B? What? Start shifting the poison from one pitcher to another to any adjacent pitcher over and over. mean, arguably, it's just 5, innit? There's no need to sit there and worry about the 50 because it's an odd number. So can I can't even. Oh, there we go. Memo, lovely. We got memos and shit and stuff. All right. So if you went in here, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 to win. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. B then. Put in B.
Just leave it to me.
Because, 50-50 chance and all other stuff like that. Why would you move it 55 times? Arguably, I'd move it 5 times and lie about doing it 55 times. I know, we mustn't dawdle around. Sorry, Prof, didn't realise that, sitting there, chatting about pictures, wasn't dawdling around. Dawdling around. Oh, God. This may actually end. Yeah, I agree, Macaroon. I really do. Why is there guests in the kitchen? No, I understand that, but, doesn't change the fact he's running the kitchen. It doesn't change the fact that even though your clothes may be clean, it doesn't stop it from bringing in contaminants. Someone's hamster! Obviously he didn't see the hamster. Talking to the chef, we need to find a box. I really don't want to click on the chef, right? The idea is to find this god-awful box. What the... Oh, let's talk to this man then. Whilst he starts taking around. Yeah, I did see that. Evidently, Luke is the blind one. Oh god, here we go. 4 couples sitting elbow to elbow in a crowded dining car. All diners are sitting next or across from their partners. The Joneses are sitting in the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor sits beside his wife. And Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. Using this information, can you determine where Mrs. Hardley is sitting? Circle her and Oh, great, right. So the Joneses are sitting... Remember? The Joneses are sitting near the aisle. Mustachio Mr. O'Connor, which is this boy here, sits beside his wife. Lovely. And Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. So you could assume this is... Ah, wait. No, because the Joneses would have to be a couple. Yeah. Right, anyway. Right, so... they'd have to be the Joneses. Arguably. So that's Mr. O'Connor, which is sitting by his wife. And Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. So Mrs. Hardley is sitting. Yeah, she's... should be there. That's the only place where she could be sitting, surely.
Huh. Wonderful.
At least that had something to do with the actual thing we were doing. That's exactly right, sirs. It appears the table's just opened up. Great stuff. Yep, perfectly fine. Luke can have something to eat. Oh, God. Definitely, that should be that woman's name should be Karen. Like at this point in time, you know, kick her off the train, regardless of who she is. You go right, train, stop, kick this woman off the train. So what you're saying is then, is that the direction I was going, even though Luke was like, I'm hungry, the direction I was going was still the correct direction. Is what you're saying. No. Jesus. Flaming out of the... There's a lake, some blue sky, and a puzzle. Like, I get it, right? But if I hired Professor Layton to find something for me, I would definitely sack him. Like, he gets results, but, you know, at what cost? At the cost of your item perhaps getting straight out the window, like. The first blow contains 4 different types of trees. Use your stance to draw dividers in the forest so that they form 4 different sections. Each section should contain 1 type of tree, and all trees must be connected either horizontally or vertically, but not diagonally. Diagonally. Right. And 3. 4 different sections. Okay, well, arguably... that's 1 section. That's 2 seconds. Like, I really don't get what they want us to do. That ain't sections, though. I can't move the trees either. Oh, you know, I just need to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11 sections. The forest below contains 4 different types of trees. Use your stars to draw dividers in the forest so that you form 4 different sections. Each section should contain one of each type of tree. All the trees must be connected horizontally and vertically. I see. Right, so it's not that they must contain the same, it's that they contain one of each type. Arguably, just go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, lovely stuff. And what? I suppose there's a valid point, like, I'm just sort of, trying to form dividers, but yeah. I'd like some space. A bit of thinking space. Because essentially, what you're talking across the day. That's one section. Right, split those 2 up. There. Like this, right. That's 2 sections. One, 2, 3. That could be it.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, you smirky little prick.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Layton's apprentice does strike again. Lovely, right, we've started something, we're on our way. Oh, you think, Professor? You think it's time for us to start a proper investigation? Oh, I didn't think of that. I'm just going to enjoy the train ride, like, as you very clearly have been doing up to this point. Where'd my thing go? There we go. Look at that, someone's left rubbish on the deck. Oh, God. Put that garbage in the trash can where it belongs, using a stylus to move the blocks. Obscuring a path. Amazing. So that's the trash. Lovely. Do you know what? I do enjoy a good old... wait. Oh, wait. Does that mean that I could... If I just put this down... Oh, right, I can. Yeah, right, okay, restart. Lovely. Right, anyway. Do you know what? Let's just... Quite as easy as I thought it was going to be. Right. Let's have a look. Let's think about this from a logical point of view, right? So we would need 4. Right. We could very well be getting somewhere now. 100% sure. Right. It's actually making my brain hurt a bit. I don't get it. Right, let's try this again. There we go, so we got a bit of fluidity going on now. I do enjoy a bit of fluidity. To say so myself. Right. Ah, I see. So it needs to be somewhere just shy of different.
And now to
See,
test
I
my
do
skill.
genuinely like these puzzles, right? I mean, some of these puzzles are really great.
Wonderful.
They're really good, but I just, what I would love is for Professor Layton to perhaps hurry up a bit with his, Voldemort. Yeah, yeah, I did click on that. This is Layton's room again. Yeah, if I remember, this is one with the ants. Like, a super tycoon. Yes, you could say an oil baron. I mean, I'm only joking, obviously, I have no idea. But, I don't know. Right, we've explored the train. I just... What else is there to do, Luke? You know... Supposed to have to talk to people, right? Oh, Jesus Christ. Go away! Oh, God. I don't want to talk to people, though. blah 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 blah, and she gives us a puzzle. Here's a tasty puzzle for you. Your task is to take that big stack of pancakes on the left plate and move them to the plate on the far right. Doing so, you need to follow the rules. You're going to move one pancake at a time. You can ever rest a pancake on another pancake smaller than itself. Feel free to shift things around as much as you like. And using the middle plate. Do 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 do. 9 moves, boy.
This works. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
I mean, making this full playthrough series it's definitely something. Perhaps I should make it an hour an episode, but then that's, I don't know. Perhaps I should cut them down. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure.
There's nothing like
Travel by rail to put a spring in your step.
I couldn't agree more. And
Yes.
There's no better way to do it
Okay.
than on a train as fine as yours,
Ah.
Mr. Beluga.
him.
So you know my name, do you?
Arguably, fella, right? If you're the owner of a train company, you're going to be famous enough for people to
But of
know you.
course, this train and its... I've seen your face in the papers. Oh, I'm sorry. The name is
Professor
Well,
Layton.
isn't that oh, my.
Granny Riddleton. Bloody hate Granny Riddleton. Nah, she's alright. She's a lovely woman. Right. So arguably now... you've got to... Right, so essentially then... Yeah, going up and down the train a couple of times is definitely something you need to do. Right, yes, blah 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 blah, let's have some food. Just pick him up and check him out the window. Oh, pardon me. Puzzle number 10. Oh god. The drum blow is made of curved lines that intersect in great sections. If you want colour in the entire canvas so that no section touches the sides of a section with the same colour, so the fewest number of colours you can use. You can use a colour as many times as you want as long as it doesn't touch any area with the same colour. Okay, so basically then, I don't care, memo, right. So, how many colours have we got? Well, 4 colours, right, okay, so, memo. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1, 1. Nope. Nope, nope. What's the fewest number of colours? I mean, arguably white is a good question, but let's go. 1, 2, 2, 1, 3. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. technically that could be 2 as well. That could be 1, that could be 2. That could be 1. That could be 2. That would need to be 3. 2, 1. 1, 2. 2, 3. This number right here. So yeah, like. This is. Arguably, it's 3, either 3 or 4.
Just leave it to me. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
I just don't get it. Just really don't get it. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Yeah, I know, Granny Riddleton, bugger off, right? I don't want to flame and do it. Sweet little boy, you've got to do something right this instant. Search the entire train. Is it a child, an animal? I think it's a cat. Oh, Inspector Chummy, I had no idea you were on board. Lies! You've seen him! I seen him! Right at the beginning. Oh, Inspector Chummy, I had no idea you were on board yet. You liar. You did know. Child. There's always child. Arguably, you should probably be keeping a better eye on him, you know? There's the shoe the tyke left behind his name. Tom. Tom Marvalo Riddle. Which would be quite funny, actually, because Professor Layton game, so Riddle could very well be his surname. I've tried to squeeze more details for the moment, but it's useless. Yeah, I know. Arguably, though, fella, we are on a train. Like, I get it. I get questioning it, right? I really do. But we have a finite amount of space, including us. Now, we once we join this search, you know, we head in one direction, you head in another, and we're gonna find him. Do you know what I mean? Unless he's been yoked off the train. You know, if he's been yoked off the train, then, you know, I get it, like, I do. If he's been thrown off the train, fair enough. But regardless of how many times you search for the boy, you ain't gonna be able to find him. Do you know what I mean? So they're gonna save. There is a save button. Oh, pardon me. Yes. Go there. Alright. And thank you all for watching Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. If you did like it, please like, subscribe, you know, follow all the lovely stuff that lovely people do. As you can see in the top and corner up there. Twitter at MadFaux Prime, twitch.tv/MadFaux, MadFaux Gaming on Facebook Gaming, and search MadFaux on YouTube to find the rest of my content. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.